everybody, I'm Kimberly Edwards from cookingwithkimberly.com, and this is Cooking with Kimberly. Tonight I'm making you a superfood salad with pork rib and a BBQ Balsamic Vinaigrette. This is going to be off the Richter scale. Now, I'm starting actually with a superfood salad that I picked up at Harvest Barn in Niagara-on-the-Lake. And Harvest Barn is a local country market out in Niagara-on-the-Lake, historic little township. And they sell all kinds of fresh stuff and cool things. And they actually had this cool superfood salad. And the reason I got it was because it had kale and it had broccoli and it had cabbages and stuff. And I didn't have everything at home. So I want to beef this up a little bit. But the main basis of it was that I wanted to get those good things that are superfood, right? Make sure you check them out. Anyway, here's my superfood salad. It's the bomb. And here we go to beefing it up. I have some baby spinach leaves that I've just washed and taken the stems off of. And they're patted dry, and I'm just putting them in like whole, like that. Got me? All right. This is all going to be tossed up, so bear with me. Next, I'm going to slice up just a little bit more cabbage, just because I want some more. It looked really pretty in there in purple, and I happen to have a purple one at home as well. Make sure you're using a nice sharp knife when you're slicing vegetables. If you're using knives that are dull, you have more of a chance of hurting yourself because you're holding it and you're pushing with even more pressure and you can slip and really hurt yourself. Someone asked me today on YouTube, one of my shows on YouTube, I think the separating chicken thighs and drumsticks, and they were asking me if I could do a video on using a sawtooth knife, and I was like, I don't think I would do that because it's much more dangerous and I don't want to promote that. So if you can, make sure you get a nice sharp knife or sharpen your knife. Now I do have really sharp knives. Make sure you check them out from ProChefGearPlus.com. They're the bomb. These are Mercer Renaissance knives. They are a high carbon, no stain German steel. They are really heavy duty, super sharp. Love these bad boys. This is the nice sharp chef's knife, and I guess you'll be able to see my nice little paring knife in a minute. But I'm just going to slice really thin slices of this purple cabbage just because it's really pretty. The only things I have in this salad today that are colored other than green, everything's green pretty much, which is fantastic for you. The only other things I have are these purple cabbage and some little cherry tomatoes, okay? And a few little hints of carrot here and there. I'll show you that in a sec. So that's just a little slice. I don't know, that's maybe a cup or 3/4 of a cup sliced. Got me? Next, I'm going to show you some, I'm going to put some zucchini in. I have some more greenery in my fridge. Slice off the end. I'm just going to make nice medallions. Actually, I'm going to show you something even more cool. My dogs love vegetable peels. So don't throw your vegetable peels out if you have animals. They might just eat them. Not all dogs do, but mine tend to like veggies and stuff. So what I do is I just make a nice pattern. I do stripes, right? All the way down. Watch how pretty it is when you cut it. So my puppies get these in a minute. And I'm going to slice you some medallions and show you how pretty. So this is what it looks like. Hold on. I have purple cabbage on the end. Here, so that's what it looks like when you peel it like that. Then you're just going to take your nice sharp knife and slice really nice medallions of this, right? And it looks so much prettier. There you go. Check these out. And just toss them on too, but I'm going to show you. Look how pretty those are. Can you see them? Aren't they beautiful? Nice. They look like little checkers or little, I don't know, poker chips almost. So toss these in as well. We're really getting our veggies this evening. And a couple more. Awesome. Now, I'm also going to use the peeler for my carrot. Now, you can grate your carrot, you can slice your carrot, you can make medallions, you can, whatever you want. Whatever. I'm not telling you what to do, but this is what I want to do tonight, just because that's what I'm feeling. So I take my peeler, and I've peeled the outside already, and I'm just peeling some pieces in. So it's not really, you know, it's kind of non-committal for people that don't really love carrot. They can kind of push it to the side if they want. It's not a great big hunk. You can eat a little tiny piece instead of a great big chunky, crunchy thing with the rest of your salad. It's kind of the same texture. It makes it much thinner like the lettuce, right? That's just my opinion. That's how we do it. Then I think we're going to put some snap peas. I have some beautiful sugar snap peas. These are washed. You can eat these raw. They're lovely. Check them out. Now they have a little stem end and then they have a little pointy end. Now if they're a little bit older, you're going to want to chop off both ends, but you're always going to want to chop off the stem end. Now, I have my very sharp paring knife. Again, it's a Mercer Renaissance. Check them out, Pro Chef Gear Plus. If you want to get a discount there, you can use the discount code Kimberly, Kimberly, and you can get 15% off your order of $50 or more. Care of Cooking with Kimberly? You're welcome. Go have fun over there. They have kitchen accessories and spices and cookbooks and marinades and knives and all kinds of cool stuff. All right, so in go my sugar snappies. I'm going to leave them whole. I just cut the tips off. Now here is the test to me. I guess my mom has always taught me that too. The true test of a knife is if it can slice through a tomato easily, flawlessly. So we're going to watch this out. Now I've got this little paring knife. It's nice and sharp. We're just going to go like this. And look how simple that was to go through. I didn't have to push. I didn't have to use any extra pressure. And then I do that. That's kind of a mushy one. We'll try another one here. We'll slice another piece here. And it goes right through, just like butter. I made tomato sandwiches the other day, and I just used this big chef's knife and went right through. What a pleasure to use them, I have to say. Now in goes my cherry tomatoes. This is about a dozen little cherry tomatoes, and I've just halved them. You can quarter them if you like, or you can put them in whole. Sky's the limit, people. Okay, so that's all my chopping I need to do. Away with you. Okay, so here's my nice little salad, right? Okay, let's roll up our sleeves and grab a little sip of tea. Next, what I'm going to do is I have this barbecue sauce. See, I made ribs the other night, yesterday, and today we're like all dying for these ribs again because they were so good. But, you know, we're going to do them a different way. I'm not just going to serve them again the same way. I'm just funny like that. So we're going to have it on the salad, and I think that's a great way to do it and break it up. You know what I'm saying? Pork, lots of pork. But I made these fantastic barbecue pork ribs last night. Make sure you check out the Tonka Live magazine. That's tonkalive.com. And you'll see me every month there in the edition of Cooking Adventures with Kimberly. And this is the March edition right here. Barbecue pork ribs. And I went out in the Canadian winter and battled that to make you some barbecue pork ribs. Anyway, the long and the short of that, I used this fantastic barbecue sauce from Camp 31. Now they have a Camp 31 in Alabama. This is actually Alabama sauce, Alabama's finest barbecue sauce. This is smoked honey mustard barbecue sauce. This stuff is fantastic. I'm really funny about barbecue, and I even live down south. I've tried barbecue everywhere. Not really crazy about much of it. Sorry, I'm funny about ingredients that go into barbecue sauces that I feel have no place there. So I will expand a little bit more on that. But this is going to be the basis. Instead of using a mustard, which I don't really like in barbecue sauce. See, I'm using barbecue. Usually I would do my vinaigrettes with a mustard, but I don't want to combine those flavors, right? So I just took the meat off those barbecue ribs, by the way, and this is all nice and warm and heated. So instead of using the mustard, the point of the mustard in a vinaigrette, the main point of the mustard is it's an emulsifier. So it helps the oil and water don't mix. Right? So oil and vinegar don't mix either. So when you use the mustard, it kind of encourages everybody to get along. It holds everybody's hands. It holds everybody together instead of letting it just separate. Now you don't need it, but it's very helpful, okay? And that's the point of mustard. Also some flavor, right? Obviously. But the main point is that it's an emulsifier. So if I'm taking the mustard out, I need to put something else that's going to emulsify. And my hope is that this is going to work perfectly. I know it is. It's going to work perfectly. So in place of the mustard, I am going to put some of this amazing barbecue sauce. You have to get it. Camp 31, they have one in Alabama, right? I don't know where it says that. I saw it. Bruton, Alabama, and then they have one in Paris, Ontario, Canada. Go figure. I don't know. Anyways, they came to Ribfest, and this stuff is the bomb. I could drink it, like, really. Seriously, it's great. So this is my mustard, quote unquote, right? Into a vinaigrette, you're always going to want to put some sweetener. Something sweet. So I'm putting honey in today. Maybe a tablespoon of honey. That barbecue sauce is a tiny bit sweet as well, right? And I said it's going to be a balsamic vinaigrette, but I'm flipping you rolled upside down, and I'm going to show you something really cool. This is a white balsamic vinaigrette. Now, I've done a review on it. Go check it out. This is Vilux white balsamic vinaigrette. Not at my grocer. I got it online. Qualifirst Foods. Make sure you check them out. Qualifirst.com. In fact, I got the spices from there too. Yummy. So I can't wait to show you this. All right, so my barbecue sauce and my honey are in here, okay? I'm gonna put some freshly cracked black pepper. This is a Drogeria pepper mill. Guelph's Foods is the bomb. They have great fresh stuff imported from everywhere, delicious and wonderful. Okay, they have the chili mill, but you have to be really careful with this stuff because it's super fresh. It's not like using those whole ones because, you know, they kind of go stale-ish. You know, they're not nearly as spicy as this because this is freshly cracked. So now it's cracked. You don't need, like, hardly at all. I would usually, like, shake forever and ever and ever on my salad and my pizza and stuff. Put this, like, 1, 2, maybe like that, barely. That's all you need. That stuff is so spicy, I'll blow my mom out of the water with this stuff. Eh, Mom? Yeah. I'm going to wait to put the salt on at the very end. Salt leaches out moisture from ingredients, okay? So you have a salad. You don't want a limp salad. You don't want it sitting with the salt the whole time. It no work. Don't do that. You want to put the salt on at the very end. It's a finishing salt, right? And we're going to put it on the very end. Okay, but we're going to show you the rest of this first. I need to get some olive oil out. Am I going to use olive oil? Yes, I am. I'm going to use this one. This is what we're using. So, into my vinaigrette. I'm using just a container to shake it in. This is a lock and lock. Have you ever seen these? These are the coolest thing. They're like Tupperware, but they don't like, you can't like make it just sit like that. It goes like that and then it locks on with these little latches. This thing, you could turn it upside down and like put it on your head and walk around and it would not ever do it. I've actually had these in my purse with like drinks and stuff. Scared as all goodness that it was gonna leak and it just didn't. So try them. They're super cool. Okay, so my white balsamic vinaigrette. This is white balsamic. Usually balsamics are made with a dark grape and they're really dark and chocolatey looking, like dark syrup. This stuff is awesome. It's a little bit lighter in flavor. I don't want to overpower the barbecue sauce. This is the main point. You know what I'm saying? It's the main point. And I know this is superfood and we're using pork with it, but hey, you know what I'm saying? It kind of evens it out. Everything in moderation, right? So into this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting. That's about a tablespoon-ish and a half of this vinegar, okay? Next, I'm putting in the oil. You need vinegar and oil, okay? So 1 part vinegar and 2 parts oil. That's what I'm doing today. It's really handy when you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Usually a 4 count is 1 tablespoon of your liquid, depending on how thick it is. All right, we're also gonna have to do a taste test in a second, but I won't know until I shake it up and try it, right? So just shake it up. That barbecue sauce should do its fantastic work and do everything I want it to do. Keep everything together beautifully. Awesome. Let's taste it. Not one leak with this thing, really? It's the coolest. That's super. Super. First try. Okay, so I used probably about a tablespoon of this stuff. I used a tablespoon of the white balsamic. I used 2 tablespoons of this oil. I used about 1 tablespoon of honey and my spices. I'm probably going to kick up my salad a little bit more with a little bit more freshly cracked pepper. Now they have 2 different kind of peppers that I have. I have the black pepper mill and they have a 4 peppers. It's the bomb. Try that out. I can't wait to eat this salad. I need to hurry. Seriously, hurry. Okay. So, next thing, I'm going to toss this all up, okay? I'm going to toss it up nice and gentle-like. Make sure everything, oh, this is so pretty. It's got green and the purple. It's got a little bit lighter green. This even has Brussels sprouts in it. I've got the tomatoes. I've got the carrots. I've got the snap peas and zucchini. Pretty looking zucchini, right? And then I'm going to throw this pork meat on top. It's all nice and warm. You don't want to put it on beforehand because you're going to wilt everything. Okay, lovely. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to eat this. All right, and then on to my salad goes this beautiful finishing salt. Now this is a Cypress Flake sea salt. When this is formed, it makes these little tiny pyramids and they're like really skinny, hollow, and when you crack it, it comes out like flakes as well, as opposed to when you use, say, something like this, the Mediterranean salts and stuff, and it just grinds and it's very fine, right? And these are just like big, like they look like little pieces of gravel, but this is like flakes. Cool stuff. So onto here at the very last minute, just a little bit, just je ne sais quoi, a little extra something, something, and that's it, that's all. Why don't I try a little bit? Hold on.
let's try some of this stuff.
Now make sure you check out my website, or you can go to kturnaroundjewelry.info. It'll be in the credits of the video. You can check it out. And you can get salad forks and housewares all designed and created and prettied up and decorated. Cool stuff, right? These are all nice and beaded in whatever colors you like, I believe. All right, so into my bowl goes a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Make sure that you top that off with some of that beautiful warm rib meat. Okay. And onto that, I'm going to pour some of my vinaigrette, my barbecue honey mustard, smoked honey mustard barbecue sauce vinaigrette with white balsamic. Man, hold on, I need a fork. All right. I know this is going to be super. So see how easy that is? You could pick up a little salad on the way home at your grocer or something like that. Come home and beef it up a little bit more and it'd be like halfway done. You're good to go, right? Okay, hold on. I want to get a piece of everything. Isn't that terrible? Okay, ready? That's all I've wanted it to be tonight. That's stellar. I can't even tell you. I hope you guys try this. This is super. If you're in the area, make sure you get one of these superfood salads or try and recreate one yourself. I told you the ingredients at the beginning. So anyway, I hope you guys check out the recipe on the website. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at cookingwithkime with a capital E. I hope you like the fan page. It's facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. All my shows are at youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly. And my show is cookingwithkimberly.com. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted. I want to eat this, and I'm trying to hurry with you. I apologize. So, anyways, be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Try this superfood salad with pork rib meat and a barbecue sauce white balsamic vinaigrette. Bam. There you go. Eat deliciously.